welcome back. Okay, so basically we're in bed, as you can tell, with cat covers. And I got a comment the other day on a video that was saying I should do right there. Just a little bit of the hair. That I should do a girls up video, and I really wanted to do one. So just bit the bullet, and we're gonna do it. We're gonna open a little bottle.
A little bit of the
A little bit of bubbly. Oh.
If it explodes everywhere at CBA.
She exploded.
She's fine, she's fine. Oh, it's still dripping.
Also, it's a little bit of a mukbang. Got some new chocolate to try. Easter chocolate. It's really good.
It's really good.
Thank you, Dan. It's a big
day treat for you.
Midweek wahine. That was in the vlog as well, actually.
Wednesday wahine.
Wednesday wahine. Is anyone else doing that one second day? I did it last year. One of the best decisions of my life.
Yeah, I've started doing it. It's the best.
It is really good.
Although I keep forgetting because I always have to ask Fee
Yeah.
to send me a clip.
That was such a sad little shit. Right.
Cheers anyway.
Cheers anyway. So
Cheers. It's such like a plastic. Cheers. Mine's plastic.
we got it for our birthday.
Loved.
So yeah, basically, just gonna talk about some little dilemmas while we eat some food, drink some prosecco.
How exciting.
That sounded so good.
How exciting.
How exciting.
Okay.
Anyway.
We'll start with sort of a light-hearted one. How do you feel about lads' holidays? Boyfriends going on lads' holidays?
Well,
Go.
I think if the trust is there, then
it shouldn't be an issue.
what's the issue?
Are you not going on a girls' holiday?
Yeah. I hope you are.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah, I hope you are.
My cough laugh is bad.
Am I gonna spill that if I leave that there?
I do it all the time, but I don't know.
Yeah, I want to try these first. Let's go
Yeah.
with these bad boys there. Yeah, like I literally, I can't believe that Montana booked herself onto
I know.
boyfriends.
I could never do
I'd
that.
be mortified.
Imagine turning up. He would be mortified as well.
Yeah, he'd be like pretending like, oh yeah,
Sweet, sweet.
Nice.
So glad you're here,
Nice.
babe.
so happy that you're here. Oh my god, I'm really excited. Are they vegan, do you think?
You know?
That'd be good if they are for next week.
One portion. Oh, right.
Because Bourneville's vegan, isn't it? May contain milk. May though.
But the Bourneville also says may contain milk. Really good.
Really good. I really like
She's
it.
really good.
I thought it was the quick, easy one to start with. I think it's absolutely fine. I think if anything, he should. Like, you want him to have good relationships with his mates, because then he's going to be happier as a person, more fun in the relationship.
And also, some time apart might do some good.
Distance makes the heart go fonder.
I was trying to think of that, and I was like,
yeah,
I
I'd help you out with that one. Next one is how to get over someone.
bloody hell.
Time.
Time.
Honestly,
It's so good. Sorry.
It's so long. Like every single time one of the girls would break up with someone in the group, it would just be so annoying. Like we'd say the same thing every time. Like as much as it's horrible to hear, like it just takes time. So there's like a phrase about time, about how
Time is the best healer.
yeah,
Something
probably.
like that.
But don't wish it away either. I use the time wisely. Literally just stay busy. Obviously it's so hard in a pandemic. I was creasing at was it Rachel O'Leary's video yesterday when she was saying all the comments of people like we're in a Panasonic. We're in the middle of a pomme de riz.
We're in the middle of a pina colada.
But yeah, I just feel like what are you talking about?
Break up.
Yeah. It's hard in a pandemic because you can't see your mates. So move in with your mate.
I mean, I did it during a pandemic. I broke up with my boyfriend during a pandemic. But then again, we were out of lockdown. Like, I had things to do. It's just all about being distracted.
Literally.
Or take up new hobbies. Like, because there's some things, like, when you're in a relationship that you think to yourself, oh, I really want to do that. But you never really get round to it.
Yeah.
Like, not that, and they should stop you from doing whatever you want to do. But, like, there
Well,
are
yeah,
some
you shouldn't
stuff.
be with them if they are, anyway.
I know, but, like, there are some stuff that you just Or like, oh, I
like
really
you
want
don't
to
have
do
enough
that.
time because
Yeah.
say like they'll be around your house like once or twice a week
Mm.
in the evening when you could be using that to like do other stuff like working on yourself.
Exactly.
I love that.
Yeah.
Like YouTube, I feel like I have so much more time for it now than I did before. I watched Madison Sarah's video, little mukbang. I think it was Girl Talk as well. And she was saying if you want them to regret like the breakup or you want like breakup revenge, I really want to try this. Don't be like trying to get with their friends or like doing anything like that. Yeah, don't be bitter about it because then they're just going to be like, oh well, that wasn't my wife anyway, like my wife wouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
You've just got to be you, like work on yourself, glow up, and then they're going to be like, oh, I can't believe I lost that.
I get that a lot.
Yeah. This is the Malteser orange. Funny. 3 for £1. Big Tesco's. Mmm.
Mm.
Mmm.
Comes in a little bit later, doesn't it?
Mmm. Mmm. I don't know, favourite. That kind of just tastes like a chocolate orange with a bit of crunch. I like it.
That.
Another one we had was like how to talk to a boy or how to approach a boy. When we're allowed out again in the club.
I'm gonna pick the clue.
How to talk to someone, like pop up to someone or approach someone. I feel like
I think popping up to boys, it's all about the stozza. Like, if they have a so,
in case no one knows the lingo.
like, because it's all good and well, like popping up to someone out of the blue, but like I think it's more subtle to do it through the story way, because that gets the
100%.
conversation going.
You have
like,
a reason to be saying something.
Yeah. So like, and because if he shuts you down, then it's just like, well, I was just asking about your dog anyway.
Yeah, literally.
Like,
and I'm not being funny. They put their dog in their story for a girl to pop up.
Exactly. Just be like, oh.
They want you. They're waiting for it. You just pop up. I always ask people about food. Like if they put paying food in the story, I'd be like, "Where's this?
Take me there.
Take me." I just do that to girls, anyways. Or like I would do it to a boy, friendly. So you can like start off friendly vibes and then see.
In a
see where you head
bar.
it. Yeah, Dutch courage to start you off.
Oh god. I'm trying to think what I normally do.
It's the eyes, eye contact. So just go dating.
The triangle.
Oh my god, what was it? Kimberly got told that she had to do this triangle.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing
You have
it.
to like, you have to look into the eye, then the mouth, then look away and smile, and then look back.
Yeah.
She didn't do it very well. I don't know if it would work.
We tried to do it after and it's just...
They just couldn't stop laughing. But I was saying, like usually if you're looking at a boy's lips, like you do just want to kiss them, don't you? So like, just go for it.
Unless they've got something in their teeth or around the mouth.
I don't really go. I'm easily pleased. I'm not fast.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. It's always classic, like you'd be standing by the bar and you could try and get them to buy you a drink.
Or if you're standing by the bar, you'd be like, oh, are you
Are
in the
you
queue?
next? In the queue.
And then they're like,
you smell good.
alright.
Smell good.
Smell good's a good one.
Good compliment. That brings me on to the next one. Would you be turned off by someone if they weren't complimenting you? And I was saying earlier, I just don't think it's like flirty vibes, is it? If they're not complimenting you, like it's just more, it feels more friendly. So it wouldn't turn me off, but it wouldn't turn me on. You got me? Right.
What I would say is...
You go.
I forgot what I was going to say now.
Not compliments.
It's completely
I was gonna say
slipped my mind.
equally, it's the same for you. Like if you're expecting it from them, you've got
Yeah,
to
that's
be doing
true.
it back, kind of thing.
Like every girl loves a compliment though.
Every girl loves a compliment. Always fishing.
Always vision. Oh, I look really fan then. I'm thinking it gorgeous.
Do a little boost.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's hard to compliment boys.
I always just go for the smell good.
Yeah,
In
but
person,
on,
I guess.
Yeah,
Oh.
on text, isn't it really hard? Because they're like boys don't obviously really post selfies as much either.
No.
I don't know. The raised eyebrow.
Oh no. The new haircut.
Shout out to my barber.
Shout out to my barber dog. Holy smokes.
Oh, it smells, dude. The other thing, so if you're interested in this podcast this morning, if you don't watch Girl's Bathroom, listen to Girl's Bathroom, was would you be turned off by a boy's name? The boy's name was Cornelius.
You're gone.
Yo, sweet God.
My baby gone.
Imagine the father of your kids being called Cornelius. I'm so sorry if there's any Corneliuses out there watching.
I'm sorry, but
It's really peak because they don't choose their name either. Yeah. It's not their fault. As well, would you date someone with the same name as your ex? I think yeah. All my exes have the most basic names. Like,
You've got a lot of J's.
J's. J's is a bad one.
J's
H and J.
Mine are
H&M.
H&M.
Same full name would be really weird.
That would be really weird.
Might be a bit fun.
Like, obviously they have the same name, but they're not the same person.
They're not the same person, yeah. And at least you wouldn't accidentally call them the wrong name. Does body count matter? Absolutely not. Wow. It was like
1,000.
1,000. I'd be like, you've been a busy boy. You've not been studying, have you?
Do you have a job?
If it's like, no, to be fair, even 100, is 100 a bit much? I think 100 is a bit much, isn't it? If they haven't ever had a girlfriend, I think it's all situational. Like, say, I heard a good point, like, say if you're losing your virginity or something, then you don't really want it to be like, I don't know actually, because what if they've like gone through their like partying phase and they're like actually really into you, then it doesn't really matter.
I just don't think it matters, and I don't think it's really any of your business if you ask. Well, I don't know if I'd want to know, like if I...
Yeah, would you ask your boy you're talking to if you think it was going to get serious? Like if you're exclusive?
I don't think so. I'd probably say when I'm drunk, like, oh, how many people use that with then?
Yeah.
But like, I wouldn't be like, oh.
And would you want to know who it
How
was?
many people use that with? I don't think it,
I think if you know who it is,
that would just create...
It's only going to cause tension. Like if you see them liking their pics, and it's probably nothing. That was the thing, would you let your boyfriend like their ex's pics? Again, very situational.
Yeah, it depends. Oh, to be fair, it depends how you ended it. I mean...
Yeah.
How they ended it, sorry.
If they broke up with you and you were like still in love with... Like if the girl broke up with your new ting, and like he was still in love with her when it ended, absolutely no way. It's not like
yeah, I'll be like, jog on. Delete your Insta.
But if it's like if they were like literally friendly breakup, I just didn't work out, that's fine.
Yeah, I think it's fine. Definitely depends on what kind of vibes are between them, what the vibes are like between them.
Another one, toxic signs to look for in a friendship/relationship.
Manipulative.
Do you want to try these?
Yeah.
Go on then.
Manipulative.
Small, like the start is like small things, like, oh, you're not wearing that, are you?
Yeah. Or like making them feel bad, making yourself feel bad for something that's not worth you feeling bad about. So if they've met your friends and they're like, oh, I really don't like this person, like I don't think you should be friends with them.
Definitely. And the same if like you have a new... See, I feel like I've never had it in a... Really good.
Really good.
I feel like I've luckily never had it in like a grown friendship, like secondary school friendship, I don't think. But I'm guessing same sort of signs, like, I don't really know. Like, I feel like it's hard to believe that people would be like that. Like, you know, when I hear like the dilemmas, like say for instance it's dilemmas, and you're like, what? Like, what are you doing?
I know, I think it's just... What was the question?
If they're asking you not to post on social media, that's a reason.
Yeah. Oh, I hate... Yeah. That really annoys me. It's so weird.
It's fair enough if they don't have their own social media, that's absolutely fine. If they're not a social media person, you can't force someone to like be on it.
Yeah.
They don't have to post you. I think that's absolutely fine. If they don't post anyways, but if you post and want to have memories, like I always go through Instagrams like memories.
Yeah, so do I. Then
it's weird, it's odd if they're, unless there's like a reason why they're not allowed their face on social media, obviously. But like, I think it's just a bit, it's obviously manipulative, obviously toxic, and a bad sign if they,
100.
if they don't want you to post you together.
Some people that, like say if you're friends with someone that like convinces you that something is a bad idea, or like...
Yeah, like something you used to love, or something you do a lot. Like say you like going out, and then they convince you that you don't like doing that, or like... Yeah, just things like that, like you don't like drinking at the weekend.
Yeah, and then you start to think, you're like, wait, do I?
Yeah, you start to be influenced.
Yeah, not good.
They should never stop you from what you want to do.
Yeah, they should never stop you from what you enjoy.
Yeah, your hobbies, even like a hobby.
They shouldn't push you back in any way. They should only better your life.
Like, say you wanted to do YouTube and they were like, that's really embarrassing, don't do that.
That's really embarrassing.
Like a friend, like if a friend's saying that as well, they're probably just jealous.
Oh, 100%.
You want to dye your hair. When I wanted to dye my hair blonde. That was a bad idea anyway, we shouldn't have done that. But it's something like you wanted to go more blonde or something.
Yeah.
Don't do that, you'll look really ugly. If they're telling you not to like a boy, that could be a really toxic trait.
Yeah.
Like, cause say they might like him. They're just jealous.
So jealous. I just think if anyone comes into your life, it shouldn't be 50-50 equals 100. It should be 100 equals 200.
Equals infinity.
Do you know what I mean? But like,
you shouldn't depend on them.
No. Like, you should be two different people that better
You shouldn't
each
be
other.
leaning on each other. You should literally just be standing apart. Yeah. Sometimes one of you is gonna have a little need to lean for a sec here. Feeling 70 today.
Have you put on work?
But one of you know, and then you might need the support. They can be like, okay, I'm gonna be 130 for you today, babes, don't you worry.
Yeah.
And then it back and forth, but it shouldn't be 50-50. If one of you falls, you both go down.
Yeah, exactly. Try this.
Yeah, I want to try this. I want to have a little break for quotes. Help. Has anyone tried the mini eggs chocolate? I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it.
So good.
It's so good. Running good. Get yourself, if anyone doesn't have Pinterest, first of all get Pinterest because I love it, it's really good for inspiration. But just make yourself a little quotes board and then you can like go back to it when you're ever feeling down, or when you're bored you can just like go through and add more. I just feel like it's such a good thing to do. The grass is greener when you water it. Tough times never last, but tough people do. Yeah, I like that one.
You know what my favourite quote is ever?
Go for it.
Like,
oh, I love this one. Make someone smile every day, but never forget that you're someone too.
oh.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I know.
Don't make permanent decisions based on temporary emotions. That is my favourite quote of all time. Or out of sight. No, if it's out of your...
If it's out of your hands, it should be out of your mind.
Yeah. The lessons you need are in the work you're avoiding.
Ooh, that one hit hard. I haven't had that one before.
Yeah, well, made up.
Wow.
I didn't make it up.
Oh, I got really excited that we had an inspirational speaker in the room. Oh, and I love, don't take criticism from people you wouldn't seek advice from.
That's one of my favourites as well.
And you wouldn't even have asked her, like, should I wear this top? Why are you caring what she cares about it? But yeah.
That's legitness.
That's anyway, there's loads more. I love the ones that, like, make sense in real life, like old keys won't open new doors.
Yeah.
Wow. But anyway.
The purpose of our lives is to be happy. Sort of one.
Go for it.
If someone airs you, they didn't air you. You left them on speed.
Yes!
We do that so much.
I love that. I love leaving people on speechless. It's so good.
It's quite tiring sometimes, honestly. What was your favourite out of the foods?
Oh, that's like, I don't know actually. I do love the mini eggs chocolate, but I also really like this. Imagine if that was orange.
I love chocolate orange so much. My favourite.
But it just hits different. What's your thoughts on like blocking an ex?
If it's hurting you and it's not like
not even an ex, just like even an ex chirps or like whatever.
If you think that you're gonna better yourself by not seeing anything that they're doing and it's gonna make you feel better, then 100% do it.
Do it.
Like, I would just block them for maybe 3 months, and then if you feel like you're like secure in yourself and like feel like you're over that kind of stage,
but don't block them and then like unblock them the next day. That's
no, don't do that.
If you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it. You've
just
got to
do it
invest.
for like I don't know, 6 months, whatever, 3 months, whatever, however long it takes.
I think also it does depend. Like, say when I broke up with one of my exes, I was still gonna see him every day, so there was no need for me to block because I was gonna see him every day anyways.
Yeah.
But like, so let's say if you got with someone at work, it would be a bit weird if you block them because they're gonna see you the next day and they're gonna know you've blocked them, and then
yeah, I think
if that's the case, mute them. You know, you can mute like their stories and mute their posts. Maybe even just do that. Then it doesn't feel like petty.
Yeah, I would still block them.
And
I
then
don't even care.
Don't give yourself the opportunity to go stalking them at night when you're like drunk in bed alone or whatever.
Yeah. I just think if it's gonna help you, then yeah, just block them. Like, even if you
100%.
are in the workplace, whatever, I just think they know that you're upset about the situation. So they're just going to be like, okay, fine. If that's what she wants to do, that's what she wants to do. That's the mature thing. What would you think about your boyfriend having a girl best friend?
Oh yeah, it's a hard question. I've been in relationships where boys have been really good friends with girls. It's been fine. I think, but also then they've not ended well, so I don't know. Again, toxic traits.
Yeah.
You can't be telling them what to do and not what not to do. And if you are, then you're not meant to be together, I don't think.
I also think the best thing is communication. And if
100%, yeah.
Like, if in the beginning of the relationship and you don't know this girl,
you need to meet her.
Yeah,
you need to be like, oh my god, you
yeah.
need to meet my friend Tracy.
Yeah.
She's great.
Like, if he's like going out of his way to make you not see her or not meet her
That's
and stuff,
weird.
then that's a bit of like, oh, okay, that's a bit of a red flag. If she's your best friend, then sure, like, we get on so well, why don't, like,
I've met all
surely
your
we
other
would,
boy mates.
yeah, surely we would get on well.
Yeah. I saw a TikTok the other day of a girl who messaged her boyfriend's best girlfriend, and now they're like best mates. Really cute. Really like it. So yeah, that should be the situation.
But then some people do think that boys and girls can't be best friends because there's always.
But then I have boyfriends that I would never
true.
get with.
I think it's different for boys because boys are very much like most of the time
in their minds a lot more.
Yeah. So I don't know.
I do get that.
You can only trust them 100% until they prove you wrong or prove you not to.
Innocent until proven guilty.
Exactly.
I think been in relationships where I've cared way too much and been in relationships where I've cared probably not enough about other girls. I was so much happier as a person when I didn't care.
Yeah.
It's like forgiving. Like, would you forgive someone if they cheated on you?
No.
Really?
Not even if they're drunk, not even if...
Oh, no, as in don't forgive and get back with them.
Oh, right, okay, right. If I forgive them, right, yeah.
Just forgive them in general.
Oh, yeah, but way down the line.
Oh, yeah, down the line. A couple months down the line, you've had a chance to get over it. They've probably said they're sorry a fair few amount of times. Grovelled a bit.
Sent you a mixtape.
Sent you letters. But then after that, I've literally just learned, like... it only makes you feel worse. Like, all that builds up, like, anger every time you see their face. And it just puts you in a bad mood. So I just feel like, forgive but never forget.
I agree. Would never get.
But yeah, don't get.
What would you do if your boyfriend, came home from a night out, got into bed with you, whatever, and then the next morning was like, last night a girl kissed me?
Honestly, that's the hardest question, because 2 years ago, I would have said, absolutely not, you're lying. You obviously got with each other, but it's happened to people we know. And I don't ever think that he would have done that to her. So it's really hard.
Now you mentioned that, what am I supposed to say?
Well, no, because that's literally one situation out of however many.
I just think, what has put you into that position to make a girl
that is
think
true.
That they could do that?
I think, to be fair, that is like the most freak situation ever. Like, I've never heard of that before.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was always it would always be in your mind, wouldn't it? Like, well, why did she think she could get off with you?
You definitely go.
Unless it's literally like she's in a group of her mates. So like, it depends on the situation. If you've been dancing with her all night, then it's like, well, you gave her the thought that she could do that.
Yeah.
If it was literally like her mates were like, I dare you to go and get off with that boy right now.
Yeah.
And she just gets up and kisses you.
Yeah.
Obviously, don't kiss her back. Because again, that wouldn't be good. I think in 99% of the time, you've given them the wrong impression.
Agreed.
But then it's flirting.
But then,
what's your opinion on flirting on nights out? Because
like,
I think that's fine. And I've been in relationships where we've both said like, oh, we're just flirty people, like I'm not bothered.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like flirting has been taken so far now. Like, literally having a laugh with someone is now considered flirting.
Yeah, I think there's a very fine line between like flirting, so it's like funny,
friendly, flanter,
and then it's like sexual innuendos.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I feel like flirting used to be like innuendos and like something to do with sex, or like, oh, you look really good and that's hot. That was flirting, and now it's literally just like, ha. Like, that's a flirt now, and I wouldn't consider that bad. Like, if my boyfriend is just having a good time on his night out, obviously I'm funnier than the girl next door.
Yeah.
So I just don't, I think it's harmless.
I would like to think that I would be the same. But I don't know. And also, like, I don't know, I feel like I've become a completely different person than I was in a relationship, so I don't actually know now. Now I think I'd be a lot more forgiving because I know what I'm like. I'm quite a flirty person, so I'm like, well...
You always just have to think if the shoe was on the other foot.
Yeah.
Just think in your head, would I care if he was doing this to me? If you would, take a step back, take yourself out of the situation, leave, probably leave.
Yeah.
If you wouldn't care, fine, carry on. Maybe don't be just with a boy, like just you and a boy, that's a bit weird. Obviously, unless you're friends with them, or like friends of a friend, whatever. Wing womaning, we love a wing woman. Then yeah, I think flirting's kind of harmless if I'm honest.
Yeah, same. To an extent.
Yeah. Some girls take it really far, like they don't let their boyfriends like other girls' pictures on Instagram.
Yeah.
Or like celebrities' pictures in underwear. Why do you care? They're not gonna get them.
True.
You're probably liking Channing Tatum's most recent topless pic. Do you know what I mean?
True.
You're drooling over him in a film. I feel like celebrities is just like a different... Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I think with other girls, I think that's just based on your own insecurity.
Yeah, 100%.
And I think that shows you just need to work on yourself. You need some self-love. Yeah. You need to love yourself before... Wait, what was it? What did Mama Roo say? If you don't love yourself... What? If you don't love yourself, how and how are you going to love somebody else? Can I get an amen? It's so true though. It is. You're gonna be constantly asking for reassurance, constantly, and it's just gonna bring them down, and then you're just gonna have that 50-50. You're gonna be leaning on each other again. leaning. And it's just not gonna work. You need to have, like, obviously everyone has insecurities. Oh yeah. And that's what relationships, it's nice that they can like lift you up and like help you about them, but it can't be like all the time. Yeah, it just becomes quite draining for them, I can imagine. Right. And it just makes them resent you, because if you're going to them for, and everything you tell them is just like negative things, like insecurities and stuff, it's just gonna make them think, oh, what's it this time? Like, I don't want to message you back because all it is negative energy, and I don't want to
I never seem to have them like that. And as well, it makes them think, oh, I'm not even good enough to keep you happy. Yeah. Every answer I give you is never the right answer. Like, try exhausting every option here. Have a go out. So you're leaning too much. You're not the leaning tower of Pisa. You're the bloody Empire State. Yeah. You're such a lib. Statue of Lib. You're big boy Benji. I was gonna say London Eye, but that's very tempting. We don't want to be the Leaning Tower of Pisa. We want to be the Eiffel Tower. We do. Benji, was it? We're gonna go with. Wait, is it? No, that's in Italy. Yeah, isn't it? Big Ben. I like Big Ben. Big Ben is not in Italy. No. Oh. The Leaning Tower of Pisa. Right, yeah. It's in Pisa. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like we've covered quite a fair few topics there. Also, our opinions are only our opinion. We're not saying they're the right opinions. We're not doctors. We're literally just giving our opinion, and you'll probably have different ones to different topics. But this is what it's for. We just wanted to give our own little insight. Have a little munch on some new delicacies. All delish. These, they're not the best. No. Do you know what it, like, I'd rather... They're a nice snack, 100%, but I'd rather have all 3 of these over the finger. If you have enjoyed the video, obviously, don't forget to give it a like, subscribe as well if you're new. We're going to eat all vegan cuisines next week. So, we're going to be vegan queens. So yeah, subscribe to see that and any more content we've got coming. And see you really soon for a new video. Bye. Bye.